So now, like I shared in the previous clip, God already knew you, right? And is already written about you, right? All your days are written in his book. But it doesn't stop there. In Romans 1, verse 29, again, this is me paraphrasing. It says that the gifts and the calling of God are without repentance. Yeah. And then in Isaiah 14, verse 24, it says, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass, and as I have proposed, so shall it stand. I'm sharing this to let you know that even in spite of your shortcomings, because of course, every one of us started not knowing what God's will or God's plan for our lives were, right? And we may have made mistakes, we may have done things that we're not proud of, that seem to be contrary to what God has ordained for us, right? However, those things still don't stop you from being used by God. Why? Because his gifts and his callings are without repentance. In fact, it's because of that particular truth. That's why the devil is still able to do all the nonsense he's doing about. Because God's gifts and callings are without repentance. So even when Satan was thrown down from heaven, God still did not take the power he gave him. He still did not take the gifts he gave him. And it's all those powers and gifts that is now able to use to cause trouble in the world, right? So how much more you? You're not even like the devil, right? So, and God has said, as surely as he lives, as he has proposed, so shall it stand, right? As he has thought, so shall it stand, and as he has proposed, so shall it come to pass. So, as far as God is concerned, it's a done deal. What he has thought about you, what he has written about you, will come to pass. However, you have a role to play. The only person who can stop it from coming to pass is not the devil, and it's not God. It's you. You get to choose, you get to decide whether you want what God has spoken about you to come to pass or whether you don't want it to come to pass, right? And that's where your free will comes in. God will not force you if you don't want it, right? But as far as God is concerned, He's got it settled. You have to choose whether you want what God has written about you to come to pass or not.